Hello, 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 hello. I had to turn on the camera really quick this morning too because I realized what I just want to share with you this morning is that you know what you got to do when you're on this journey. Everybody that's with me, that's been following me and just you know, supporting me or being curious about my development or looking at my videos and judging and labeling all that stuff. You know what? I just want to let you know because you're here for a reason, and I know that you follow at least 100, 200, 300 people follow my channel, especially on Facebook. But I just want to tell you, like, and I own all that. I'm good with all of this. Right now, today's a beautiful day. And you know what I just want to share with you is that the main thing is that you have to go through the discomfort of the feelings that you go through when you open yourself. Now, people don't want to open themselves because they have opened before and they have been rejected. And people are going to reject you. Do you know what I mean? And that is such a secret. And I smile because it is the most rewarding thing to ever do for yourself. You know what I mean? Because I can tell you right now, I've been opening myself for like over a year and a half, something like that, and sharing with you and going through so many emotions and feelings and just feeling and owning myself. What a beautiful garden I have, right? It's so beautiful out here. But anyway, you gotta get through the discomfort. You gotta get through the discomfort of having to feel like that you are, you know, that you're losing your mind and that everyone is like against you and everything. There's a lot of assuming going on within ourselves. And I feel like it is, I think, you know what is for me is to stop the searching, stop the validation within yourself, and just go through all the emotions. Go through the emotions and the feelings that you're feeling every single moment, and to allow everything to arise in you and watch the play and just look at that. The impermanence of these things like come and go. And I just want to say that it is so uncomfortable. It is really uncomfortable to do that. And the people who are, you know, like, I just want to say, you know, there are going to be people who do not like your openness. And when you can get through the discomfort of that and let yourself just be free and own your choices, just your choices, because you can do that. And then it becomes a different thing, and you just can get through the discomfort of the feelings of the vulnerability that you have. And I realize that more and more because I am so open. And I decided that I would be open and I would just deal with all of it. Do you know what I mean? And the ego is like really, really crazy right now. And it just, not right now, but right now I feel really good. And I feel like I own the world. I just feel so good in myself. And I feel liberated. I feel risky. I feel like I can conquer the world with my feelings of my own authentic self. Do you know what I mean? And that's the diamond in my pocket. Thank you, Gangaji. And I just, you know, I think it is like, it is the amazing, you know, the courage to be disliked is something that I shared with you before, and there's an amazing book. And you know, it's like all these people went through this, and that's what I feel like I'm doing, is I'm sharing my feelings, you know, of someone who has been, who has had an ego, who has been through this dance profession and is quite well known. And like at the end of the day, for me, I've really realized that the reputation that I have had as a dancer, that's what I do, it's not who I am. And I've realized that, and so I've opened the door to my vulnerability. I've opened the door to the discomfort, and I share because it will resonate, it will inspire you. We are all one, and we are all consciousness. Consciousness is one consistent awareness that we have all the time. It is your truth that's right there in your heart, and you know intuitively that it is there. And when you start to open, you will feel that. The more you open, oh, let me tell you, you will certainly want to go back in the corner and, you know, stop everything that you're doing and it's just like stop being yourself, because people don't like that, because we have been conditioned to hide parts of ourselves so we can be accepted, which is so ironic because we'll never be accepted with ourselves. And to this brain thing right here, right now is crazy. It's crazy. And you're gonna think I'm crazy. If you're watched this far, you're certainly curious about yourself. And I display myself, I put myself out there. Whatever. and dislike me, like me. I don't really give a fuck. And that's for my benefit and not for your benefit. Well, maybe me not giving a fuck will maybe benefit you from inspiring you to let yourself. I realize that I'm on my knees right now. I'm on my knees. I'm on my knees, like, you know, giving you a prayer or sharing you a prayer. A prayer is the courage to be disliked, the courage to be, the courage to go through the discomfort that you go through. And this is going to happen. I don't care how spiritually developed you are. I don't care how amazing you think you are. There is nothing on the external that's going to bring you some kind of permanent salvation. Because it's not. It's just not. I am like here to tell you that someone who's been sharing their emotions, open their heart for a very long time, brings a lot of like experiences and kind of thing. Well, oh my God, it's a project, and it's a beautiful project, and I am here to share you, like, I'm just so enthusiastic about life, and I just love life, and people don't like that. People maybe don't like that. My mind says that. So, but a lot of people do. More people than you even recognize and realize. And I have really such authentic friends. I have friends that will never ever judge me about anything. If I want to shit on the floor and throw it outside or something like that, they would never judge me for that. They may, I don't know, you do understand what I mean? What is radical? Like, I don't know, like, if I wanted to do something I'm an artist, so I like to express myself, and I like for my work to grow. And what I realized is that, you know, in order to do that, I have to be uncomfortable. Like, you have to go through, to be uncomfortable, because you've had a blanket over you for some time, you know, in your life. Like, you know, the blanket has been over you and you have covered yourself, and because you felt safe under that blanket. I like this metaphor. And do you know what I mean? And that blanket is just still covering you. And you realize that over time, and for myself, because I'm older, you know, I'm in my 50s, like mid-age, hopefully mid-age. Give or take. I don't even know. I don't even really think about tomorrow. I think about today more than ever. And I don't have anything to seek. I don't have anything to do. I don't have anything to, you know, all I can share with you is that allow this feeling of discomfort and have the courage to be disliked. And I think that's, you know, that's it for today. And can you do that? Can you handle that? Can you handle that the whole world will hate you because you are yourself? Can you handle that? Oh my God, I can handle that. I can so handle that. And the scary thing is you recognize is that the mind is already so learned discomfort. And it has already learned that, you know, that the safest place for you to be is under that blanket, and to hide, and that what the yearning that you want, the yearning is to go home. The yearning is to go to that really untouched place that is always consistent. And if you close your eyes for a second and you realize what is behind all of the thoughts and all of the bullshit in your head, and also all the positive, all the sunshine, all of this stuff that is there behind your head, all of it is in your head, and you can just let go of that. And just let go of that, because what is consistent is the awareness. When you wake up in the morning, and I wake up predominantly every morning, mostly in a very, very good ground of joy. I'm like in a ground of joy, and I feel really positive. Because I know that I'm the blue sky behind the sky. I'm the blue sky behind the clouds, you know? And the blanket is lifted. And I can cover myself sometimes, and I can be okay with that. But it's like, I just don't like that. I'm getting more and more used to being myself, and being just with it all. And watch the emotions and the feelings and the ups and downs and the flow of life and the waves and the big ones and the waves. We are all of it. We are all of it. And I think that that is something that will really comfort you, and something that will challenge you maybe. It's all about challenges. We will not have a life without challenges. And the more and more you open to your authentic self is more and more of a gift to the world that I can ever share with you. I think it's really such an opportunity. Thank you so much for being with me today. And just take it all in and just love yourself. Love yourself fully for all that you are, and realize that you don't have to seek, you don't have to do, you just have to allow. And let it all, with all the feelings that you experience, just let it all subside in the moment. And there's always another moment. Thank you so much for watching me, and I love you so much, and have a great day, and I'll see you next time. Bye-bye.